What is up, you guys? It is your girl Sierra back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name's Sierra. So today I low-key really didn't feel like filming, but I said that I would try my best to keep filming, not only for people who view my videos, but for myself. And so today I think I'm gonna do basically just, I'm gonna film my lower body workout today. So my lower body days have been split into quad and glutes and then hamstring and glutes. And so basically today I'm going to be taking you through my quad and glute focused workout, and I'm basically just going to be showing you how I build my glutes, how I took my glutes from this to this. But yeah, I've been training for about, I think, almost 2 years now. Yeah, I started weight training probably towards the end of 2020. So it's been like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I'm learning new things every single day. But I just want to kind of take you guys through, explain, show you how I get a killer glute pump on leg day, how I grew my glutes. Obviously, guys, your eating plays a huge role in your muscle growth and your muscle gain. But as far as working out, this is how I am doing it. As I said in my last video, if you watch, I am currently bulking. I am trying to bulk, so I'm trying to put on some muscle mass. And so yeah, my workouts are a bit harder to help my body gain that muscle, and I'm continuing to make sure to fuel my body. Not every day is perfect, but you know, hey, it's Monday and we here, and we finna hit the gym, and it's gonna be a good one. So yeah, let me just stop talking. I am gonna probably do a classic throwback voiceover just to give you guys all the juicy details on my glute and quad focused workout. So let's go. You guys, I feel like I haven't done a voiceover in literally so long. But yeah, so first I like to start out with the stair climber. I put it on either 7 or 8, and I just do this for about 2 to 3 minutes to kind of just get my legs warmed up, get the blood flowing. Next thing up, in my opinion, is a really important part of my leg days, which is dynamic stretching and glute activation. So first I start out with straight leg kicks, and then I like to roll my hips outwards. And usually I do inward rolls too, but I didn't here for some reason. I'm not sure why. But then I like to repeat these stretches on the other leg as well. Following that, I do toe taps, and then I go into a deep squat, doing small squat pulses and rocking slightly from side to side to really get my hips stretched out. Next, I just put those two stretches together as a fluid motion. I don't know why, but I like doing these together. It feels like I'm fully stretching it out. Then I do like a side-to-side hamstring stretch right into a low side-to-side lunges. And lastly, I have no idea what these are called, but they really stretch out and open up my hips, and they also loosen my knees, so I enjoy doing these. Now I'm moving into glute activation with a band. Is this part necessary? That's your decision to make, but I think it makes a difference in my workouts. So first I did some squats, probably around 4 to 10. Then I did kickbacks on each leg, just a few until I feel it in my glutes. Then I ended with some side-to-side walks. Does anybody else get super hot after their warm-ups? I don't know if it's like my pre-workout or what, but I'll be sweating at this point, y'all. Okay, now we finally getting into the workout. If you've been on my channel before, y'all know hip thrusts are my holy grail. So I always start out with a warm-up set. I do 1 45 plate on each side. I've shown this trick in my last video, I think, but me placing my fingers on the ground just kind of determines the perfect foot placement for me so that I can really feel it in my glutes. Obviously, once you start hip thrusting, if you're feeling it more in your hamstrings, you're feeling it more in your quads, you can adjust your feet. If you're feeling it too much in your hamstrings, then your feet are probably too far out. And if you're feeling it too much in your quads, it's the opposite. So I do about 5 to 7 reps here. I don't really want to tire out my muscles, so I really don't do that much. I just get them activated. Now we're getting into our first working set. So I add on another 45 plate on each side, a 5-pound plate, and then also a 2.5-pound plate, which I'm pretty sure equals 220 because the bar is 25 pounds itself. So I do a total of 3 working sets here. Something to really focus on, like I said, is your foot placement, and you want to make sure you're really thrusting through your hips. Try not to use your back and just keep your spine in line. Don't arch your head back because that's going to cause back injury. Just to point out here, I am doing full range of motion hip thrust. So I'm going all the way down to the bottom and thrusting all the way up versus a KAS hip thrust, which are only going about halfway down and then hip thrusting up. I like to add in a little extra pulse at the top because it really puts an emphasis on my glutes. As you can see in my face here, this is very tough for me. So I can only do about 4 to 6 reps. I like to do a little 5 to 10 second hold at the end. And this is the key to building that muscle, doing heavier weight and lower reps. Also including progressive overload by either increasing your weight every week or decreasing your rest time in between your sets. Up next is squats. Now, I'm still fairly new to squatting on the Smith machine or barbell squats, so please do not come for the weight that I'm using or my not so perfect form. I am trying, you guys. I used to hate squatting because I had knee pain, but it's gotten a lot better, so I've really been incorporating squats into my workouts for probably about 2 months now. So I'm doing 3 sets here, first starting out with 25-pound plates on each side, and I'm doing what is called a reverse drop set. So I start with the lighter weight for 8 reps here, then I'm going to increase my weight but decrease my reps. So I'm increasing the weight by adding 10-pound plates on each side. Yo, look at that glute pump. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, also don't forget to put your safeties on so that you don't get hurt if you can't complete the squat, if you're going for that really hard last rep. But we're going in for 6 reps. Notice that the bar is sitting on the top part of my back and not my neck to reduce neck pain or neck injury. My feet are about shoulder width apart, toes facing outwards slightly. My head and neck are in line with my spine at all times. And when coming back up, I'm not allowing my knees to cave in. Last set, I'm adding 5-pound plates to each side and banging this out for 4 reps. Although I think I was feeling pretty strong and I was able to do 5. Guys, listen, if you feel like you have one more in you, do it. Go for it. You're stronger than you think. And what's the worst that will happen? The barbell will hit the safeties and, you shouldn't feel embarrassed because if anything, it just shows that you're trying really, really hard and you're pushing yourself to the max. Don't doubt yourself, y'all. Ooh, heel elevated goblet squats. I posted a workout with this exercise on my TikTok. Follow me on TikTok at Sierra Parker 22. But these have been a staple for me. They burn my quads so good. So I do 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps. I grab a 25-pound plate and I set it on the ground. And then I use just 1 dumbbell. I go heavier, so I stay between a 4 to 10 rep range. The only downfall with this exercise is that it can tend to hurt my palms a little, so it's harder to go up in weight. So I think I might start doing barbell front squats too, like incorporating that as well. But yeah, so you're gonna put your heels on the front part of the plate. Your legs are pretty decently close together. I also used my leg to kind of help me situate the dumbbell into my hands, and then I stand up. Make sure when you're coming down, you're squatting at least parallel to the floor while keeping the weight close to your chest. Make sure you push through your feet, feel it in those quads, and don't arch your back. Now we're moving into sumo squats. So with these, you want to make sure that your feet are wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed outwards. You can definitely go heavier in weight than you did for the goblet squats here. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your chest up and your shoulders back without putting an arch in your lower back, because that's going to cause back pain. And you're going to go for a really deep squat here. I'm light on my toes and I'm really pushing through the floor with my heels. We're doing a solid 4 sets of about 8 to 10 reps here, y'all. I felt like the weight that I was using wasn't challenging enough, so I decided to go up in weight. I either went up 5 pounds or 10 pounds, I forget, but I was doing 10 reps with the other weight, and then on my last 2 sets, I could only do 8 reps because, girl, it was hard. It was challenging out here. Last exercise of this workout is going to be the leg extension machine. Make sure you guys adjust the back and the leg part to accommodate to your height. I like to put the leg part at the front of my ankles, and then the back part I like to have it a little bit higher up so that the back of my knees are off of the seat. And so we are doing a drop set here, starting with the heaviest weight for the least amount of reps. So here I started with the heaviest weight that I could do, and I only did about 6 reps. I like to keep this exercise slow and controlled, especially when I'm bringing my legs back down. It really just puts a burn on my quads. So make sure you focus on keeping this exercise controlled. So after the first set, I dropped down in weight and I hit that for 8 reps. And then I dropped down in weight one last time and I hit that for 10 reps. The end of this drop set, I was dead. My quads were on fire. You guys, that was such a hard but good workout. But yeah, I just didn't show you guys, but I did about a 10-minute walk at the end of my workout. If you guys have been on my channel before, you guys know I do about 5 to 10 minute walk every time after my workouts. Yeah, so that kind of brings us to the end of this video, but I hope you guys were able to gather some good info of how to grow those glutes and those quads. Come on now, we can't leave out the quads. Yeah, so this was definitely glute and quad focus, but this is how I'm building muscle. This is how I'm on my journey to gaining bigger glutes, because I know all my ladies out there, we want to get them glute gains. But yeah, so like I said in the beginning, guys, don't forget that your eating and your diet is a huge part of muscle growth as well. If you want any inspo or you feel like you're struggling with that part, I have a few videos up of like full day of eating, post-workout meals, things like that, and I plan on posting more. So yeah, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment, you like, subscribe, share this video with somebody else, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.